Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Thomas Forrester is fixated on the idea of being with someone who's willing to give him the marriage and family commitment he craves. That's why Thomas jumped right into an engagement with Paris Buckingham, who claims she's not insecure about her love with Thomas. Paris trusts that Thomas loves her and has authentically moved on, but isn't she being a little naive then? Indeed, Paris herself talked about how sad Thomas was when he first arrived in Paris with Douglas Forrester. What started as Paris' attempt to lift Thomas' spirits turned into what she views as a profound bond. How profound can that bond actually be, considering Thomas has only been off oil for 3 months, and a good knob of that time beforehand on was spent moping over Hope? It's one thing for Thomas to claim he's over Hope while he's living so numerous long hauls down in a happy little bubble with Thomas and Paris. Now that Thomas has been forced to look Hope in the eye and substantiation her hysterical, pathetic soliciting effects could start to change. The fact that Paris is so confident in Thomas' love for her feels like a way to set her up for disappointment. Steffy Forrester just witnessed Hope giving Thomas a kiss on the impertinence, but that may not be the last affection that's shown between these spouses. Hope acted like she'd tried to accept Thomas' decision, but there could be a glamorous pull that keeps drawing them toward each other. At some point during this plot, it's easy to imagine Paris walking by on a sizzling moment between Thomas and Hope. Thomas might surrender to temptation and cinch lips with Hope or indeed hook up with her, depending on how effects play out. Also again, Paris might eavesdrop Thomas admitting Hope is his true love and realize he's settling for her. Is that really the kind of unborn Paris wants? One way or another, the show could produce some dubieties for Paris about whether Thomas is truly as over Hope as he claims to be. Our B&B prognostications point to Thomas and Paris' relationship crumpling sooner or laterly, so she may wind up giving the ring back after a heartbreaking consummation. Will Paris eventually determine that she's always going to come an alternate place in Thomas' heart? Will Paris be the one to break effects off with Thomas in the end? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Douglas seems poised to face a tough blow. Formerly Thomas and Paris' engagement falls piecemeal, so stay tuned for updates on the bad news ahead. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Thursday, June 27, 2024, tease Steffy deciding she's in charge of everyone's life because that's what Steffy does. Will Hope Logan fight back? Steffy Forrester Finnegan likes getting her way. She formerly got Thomas Forrester to leave city after persuading him that Hope Logan didn't really love or want him. She also ordered her hubby to no way see his crazy bio mama again. While she might have been right there, occasionally she needs to let John Finnegan suppose for himself. She also ordered Hope to stay down from her hubby, and now she orders Hope to stay down from Thomas. He's happy with Paris Buckingham now, and wouldn't stand for Hope trying to ruin that. Still, Hope wouldn't stand for Thomas marrying Paris when she knows he's still in love with her. What Hope and Thomas participated was too strong for Paris to make him forget all about it in just 3 short months. As Hope and Steffy argue, will Hope realize that Thomas chancing Paris in Paris when Steffy transferred him there was just a little too accessible? Luna Nozawa needs to know further. While Luna Nozawa is happy to now know both of her parents and loves that Bone Bill Spencer is the man she has been looking for her entire life, she snappily realizes there might be further to this story than Poppy Nozawa is letting on. Poppy seems awfully nervous, especially after a pizza delivery. Is there commodity she isn't telling Luna about her history? Does Poppy know the man delivering the food? Living with Poppy as a mama has always been a little mysterious and complicated for Luna, but now she wants to know the verity. Is there further to her mama's history than she's willing to say? Is she hiding commodity so explosive it could change both of their lives ever? Perhaps Bone Bill wants to also sit down for this bone. Because Poppy has further secrets and Lee Finnegan seems to know what they are. Indicate that Hope Logan is veritably worried that Thomas Forrester is engaged. Steffy Forrester warns Hope to back off. Luna Nozawa learns that her mama has a secret history. Luna feels caught in the middle. Steffy Forrester warns Hope Logan. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Thomas lately came engaged to Paris Buckingham. Still, Hope is induced this is a answer love and wants Thomas to come back to her. Steffy saw Hope give Thomas a kiss on the impertinence and she about lost it. Thomas has moved on with Paris, a woman who turned down about every date Thomas invited her on. Still, suddenly, Thomas moves to Paris to get down from Los Angeles and they're formally engaged. Thomas has moved on and Hope better not do anything to stop him or differently she'll be answering to Steffy. Luna Nozawa finds out shocking information. Luna didn't know a lot about what went on with her mama times agone. Still supposedly she was veritably friendly with Tom. Luna was home when Tom showed up with a free pizza, but it was egregious that Poppy Nozawa didn't want him there. Luna sees that commodity is clearly going on then and she wants answers. Let's be honest, Luna knows that she could ask her mama about this Joe, but Poppy isn't about to give her any information. How long did it take to get the name of her father? Maybe Luna will go to the eatery to see who this Joe is, and get a name and look him up herself. Will Luna find out anything about Tom and his history? Luna Nozawa feels caught in the middle. Luna has set up herself right in the middle of her mama's messy history and now it's hanging her new set-up family, and she isn't going to stand for it. Now that Tom has approached Poppy at the house, maybe Luna will call up R.J. Forrester and play operative. After all, what detriment could hearkening to the guy's show do? Cleric has listed him as Tom's star on the advertisement at Il Giardino. However, this is presumably his last name back also, if Tom is making a comeback. Is there any information on the internet about the Joe? Can Luna find out who he's and anything that may connect him to her mama? Does Poppy have a record for commodity illegal from times ago? This week on The Bold and the Beautiful, Thomas Forrester makes his largely awaited return to Los Angeles, and Hope Logan is thrilled to see him and wants to pick up where they left off. Rather than cover her family, will Steffy Forrester throw Thomas to the wolves to save her own marriage? Then's what's coming up next on Bold and Beautiful, spoilers ahead. According to B&B Spoilers, when Thomas and Hope reunite, she'll surprise him and reveal she wants to try to make effects work. Hope hasn't exactly been losing sleep over Thomas leaving, she's further than likely trying to distract herself from her growing preoccupation with Dr. John Finnegan and Steffy Forrester will be on the same runner. Thomas Forrester surprised by Steffy's 180. Steffy Forrester principally transferred Thomas down to cover him from getting his heart broken by Hope Logan for the umpteenth time. Everyone knows that Thomas plotted with his internal health, and Steffy has been trying to help him from having another mannequin meltdown. Still, Thomas' family will suddenly change her tune. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers allude that when Thomas reveals to his family that he and Hope might give their relationship another chance, Steffy actually encourages him to pursue the doomed relationship. Ironically, Hope could just be using Thomas to get under Steffy's skin and will suppose her plan is working.